Everyone, we are live. Let's wait for a sec until we share the YouTube link on the Telegram and we will be good to go.
It's one of those days. It's taking a bit of time. Okay, got it.
All right, there it is. Well, welcome to a new execution client daily. Happy Thursday. Let's get this started. Tomas, do you want to start?
Yeah, sure. Yesterday was a holiday here, so my updates are on Tuesday updates. I spent half the day reviewing a big consensus PR. I will try to do that faster in the future, so it doesn't take that much of my time. And the second part of the day, I started working on the DB trade issue. We just solved some table-related issues with Martin. So I have a lot of clarity on what to do now. I think that I will have that ready for today if all goes well. I'll just have to adapt a couple of things because there were plenty of PRs happening yesterday. So I will just pull everything from main, and it's a simple PR. I expect to have it finished by the end of day today, if everything goes well.
Cool, thank you. Federica?
Hello. And yesterday I worked on adding a cache to the tree, so that we can, like when we are performing storage updates, we can store all the intermediate nodes in the cache and then only commit the latest canonical tree to the DB. And when I finished that, I grabbed an issue that was to check that when we receive a block from the RPC, that it is prefixed with 0x and return a specific error in that case. And that's it. So I'm free to take something new today.
All right, cool. So we should be able to now start integrating the tree you worked on to be updated when we run our block, right?
Yes, I think we need some things with the DB refactor to fully integrate it into like how it works alongside the store engine, but we do need to have some refactors on how we update the state because it's now a tree. So I could start working on that.
Okay, cool, awesome. Thanks. Yeah, I think the idea would be to get rid of the plain state and instead use that. Okay, cool. Let's continue with Esteban.
Yeah. Well, I already had the pull request ready for review regarding the P2P capability. I included all the encoding and decoding for messages in that capability in that single pull request, and now I'm fixing some minor comments that Gaston left in the pull request, and I'm intending to merge that pull request just to have it in the main branch. And then I plan to take a look at, I was already looking at the framing issue and the multiplexing issue. My thought there is I need to decide if I want to refactor the code to make it more clear, because the ticket says that we should have the structs for a frame and for a header, but I'm not entirely sure that will be better. I need to take a look at that, and I will create a new pull request for that. And in the meantime, I'm also want to take a look if we need to have two different types of connections. One is a pending connection and the other is the already established connection. Maybe we can do that with a single connection type with a flag or something like that, because that will make the code clearer. And that's all I have.
Okay, cool. So question, is the multiplexing part or the framing a requirement to be able to start working on the ETH capability?
No, not at all.
Okay.
The only problem, the other part that is missing is that we need a proper listen loop. Like now I'm connecting to, forcing a connection to a guest node that I have running locally, and I interchange some messages to be sure that it's working, but I'm forcing the connection to be established and to interchange certain type of messages. We should instead have a running listen loop that is waiting for that it's starts connection with the peers just to interchange the hello messages and perform the handshake. And also it should be waiting for incoming pings or ETH connections or other capabilities. So that's the part that is not implemented. This is just for the encoding and decoding.
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks. That's much clearer now.
I'm not sure if there is a ticket for that, a ticket. Maybe we should create a ticket and start working on that, because it will be necessary I mean, currently when I connect to the ETH node, the get node, it starts sending messages and I'm receiving them explicitly, but we should be ready for new types of messages.
Okay. Yeah, we should have this working with kurtosis for sure. So
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So I'll make sure that that ticket is prioritized. We have a ticket related to the listen loop. Maybe we can add some more comments in there to clarify.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I can take that ticket afterwards when I finish with the multiplexing and the framing.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. Gaston?
Hello. Well, yesterday I was mostly studying about the RLPX protocol, the framing and and all that. And then I was reviewing the code that we already have on the NetGrade. Also reviewed the Stefan's PR. Yeah, and I am now studying the capability to start working there. So those are my updates. I will be taking issues for the capability.
All right, cool. So do you have a way of testing some of this? Not really.
I was about to ask Esteban how the step that he is doing to test it. So
Yeah, that was just something I wanted to add to your comment, Gaston. We can after this meeting we can discuss this
okay.
in Slack. But the idea here is that I'm running a guest node locally in a different port, and I'm just explicitly pinging that node. We can talk about that later, but it's very straightforward.
Yes, okay.
All right. Well, as for me, I was on holiday yesterday as well. But yeah, I'm basically still like doing mostly code reviews, organizing tickets, milestones, and that also with other folks that are not on this call. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to do that. I did work on a PR to refactor like the chain config, how we access it. But yeah, that's all I have. All right. I think that's all we got, right?